Hi, good afternoon. Let me begin this video by introducing myself to you. My name is Carla and I am from the islands of Trinidad and Tobago. I live on Trinidad. Anyway, this is my first time ever doing a YouTube video. I have never done this before. It is not me to do videos, but however, I have been led to do this video by the Most High. What happened is that he gave to me a prophecy, a word that, well, it kind of came about through, over a period of time, through much study and much prayer. And so he instructed me to write these words out, to put it out there, and also to do the video with me actually speaking the words. So, I published it, I believe it was about 2 weeks ago. It is now on my blog, Remnant Ones, Children of Light. I will put a link below this video so that you can access it if you wish. I've also done a PDF file of the word to, for easy access. You can print if you want. I would also say that since publishing the word, I have attempted on several occasions to do this video, but every time I attempted to do it, I had problems. Problem after problem, so much so I decided to not bother. But a couple nights ago he impressed upon me again that I need to do this video, and so I know that I need to do this. It's like every obstacle, every hindrance, everything, it's just preventing me from doing this video. So as I said, here I am yet again trying to get it out there. So I pray that as I read, well, before I say that, let me just also say that the title to the word is an awakening call. And so obviously by the name, it suggests therefore that it is sent to awaken you, whoever you may be out there, in whatever part of the world you're in. So I pray that as you listen to my reading, that your spiritual ears would be open to hear what he is saying. I pray that you would discern what he is saying, and I also pray that you would understand and glean what he is communicating to you through these words. Alright, so without further ado, let me read. It starts with an introduction and then I will get into the word. And so this is the introduction. I speak forth this word under the instruction of the Most High Elohim, whose name is YHWH, El of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, El of Israel. He has instructed me to speak and to write these words. These words are directed to his people Israel, natural born, descendants of all 12 tribes, scattered in foreign lands throughout the four corners of the earth. I say natural born because it is you he has specifically told me to address. Though you are unaware of your true identity and nationality, he will reveal it to you. Yet he has already, for you know who you are in your hearts. You are the seed of Israel. Bear in mind, this awakening call is not for a church, religious organization, denomination, or a movement, but it is for a nation of people. These words will vex, anger, and offend many of you who will hear and read them. He has already warned me of this. Nevertheless, I am instructed to speak fearlessly and boldly what he has shown me. And so this is the word now. Thus says YHWH Elohim to the 12 tribes of Israel scattered abroad, wake up, arise, for it is time. It is time you know who you are. Though I have caused the memory of you as a nation to cease, and your identity to be blotted out and erased from mankind, yet am I awakening you, for it is time. It is time you know and understand who you are, what your forefathers did that caused your exile into the nations, how they disobeyed my laws, statutes, and commandments, how they angered me, sinned against me, defiling themselves and the land I gave to them as an inheritance, how they profaned my name and worshipped idols made of stone and wood, gods I never showed them, how they bowed their knees to them, sacrificed their sons to them, shedding the blood of my innocent ones. They provoked me to anger. They moved me to jealousy. So I removed them from the land of their inheritance, the land of promise. I scattered them into the nations among the Gentiles, in the four corners of the earth, where you dwell. You got there by ships, you got there by way of the seas, east, west, north, south. I have scattered you as I said I would. I have cursed you as I said I would, because your fathers did not obey my commands. They chose curses and death over blessings and life. Neither do you obey. It is time you know and understand these things that I have done, and repent. Repent for your fathers, repent for yourselves. Here is my testimony against your fathers, my witness I have preserved for you. A song I told my servant Moses to write and teach your fathers. Though you were in their loins, yet you heard. A song for them, a song for you, so that you would know what they did and understand what I have done. They broke covenant with me, although I was their rock, their husband, their maker. They moved me to jealousy with their idols. So do I move you to jealousy with a people, not a people. A people I have concealed, yet revealed. They are hidden and covered over, like the moon hides the sun in an eclipse. A people whom I have caused to believe are you, though they are not. As they are of another house, another tent, another nation, so as to make you jealous, like your fathers made me jealous. Therefore have I put them in your place and in your land. I have allowed them to dwell in your tents. Yes, know that it is I who has done this thing, as I said I would, to make you jealous, like I told my servant Moses to write in the song, so that you would know, so that you would understand. Yet will I give to this people peace and blessings, as I have promised, though among them are those of the synagogue of Satan, whom I will destroy. I am provoking you to anger, just as your fathers did to me with their vain, empty, foolish idols. I am provoking you with a foolish people, people of the nations, Gentiles, for they have angered you, and they do anger you. Yet have I given them an opportunity to turn to me, to be my people as you are, to walk in obedience to my laws, statutes, and commandments, because your falling away has opened the door of salvation to them. But the time has come for your restoration, for you to return to me, and for me to receive you unto myself as my people. For in your restoration is the fullness of the earth, the realignment of the cosmos and the universe. It is life from the dead. Have you not heard that all creation groans and travails for your manifestation as a nation, a people? Do you not know these things? It is time to come forth, O Israel. It is time for your birth. Repent and return to me. Return to my Torah, my instructions, my commandments. Pray towards the land and the city from whence you came, and I would restore unto you all that I have promised, when I shall bring you back into your own land, the land of your inheritance, which I gave to your fathers. Then will you know that I have performed what I have spoken, not for your sakes, but for my holy name's sake, and for the sake of the covenant I made with my servant Abraham. Wake up, repent, and prepare, for my kingdom draws near. And so that is the word. I will give you a couple scriptures, but you can read where the word, where he spoke to me from to put, these words together. And the Song of Moses, you can find that in the book of Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 16 through 30. Continuing on in Deuteronomy 32, verses 1 through 47. You could also read Genesis 10, 1 through 3, and Genesis 9, verse 27. Romans 10, 19, and then 11, verses 1 through 15. And then 2 Chronicles chapter 6, verses 36 to 39. And yeah, that's about it. You can read those. And I pray, like I said, that you would glean what he has been saying through, or what he is saying to you through this word. Like I said, this is my first video. Probably might be my last, because again, I don't do this unless he leads me to do another one. Then I will. So thanks for listening. Thanks for your time. And shalom, shalom. Bye.